What's happening, y'all? Showman Flex back at it again with another episode of the Flex Files, man. Listen, no matter what, don't give up, man. No matter what, do not give up. Don't lose focus. Don't lose sight. Stay on your purpose. Stay on your agenda. No matter what, man. Before we get into it, make sure to click that subscribe button below so that way you know when I post new content for y'all. And shout out to all the new and old subscribers. Thank y'all so much, man. I know a lot of people say that, there are tons of videos. There's so many videos, of people, saying don't give up, keep going, keep striving. There's so many, man. So, this is nothing new. I'm not saying anything that you have not heard before. I'm very sure that you've heard it before. But man, you gotta keep going, because the thing is this: whatever you have, whatever goals that you have, nothing worth having comes easy. Excuse me, it just doesn't. And the trials that you go through and the tests that you go through, they really are meant to make you a better person in the long run, right? Nobody wants to go through tough times, of course. You know what I'm saying? But it really is what I like to call a character arc, a character building arc, in a sense. It really is that, and I was literally thinking the other day, like, the ups and downs that I've been through in life. And even just shit, and I'm about to just, get very vulnerable in a sense, because, we all dealing with shit. This world is really, it's hard for a lot of people right now. Like, it just is. A lot of people living paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people going to school, paying for school, got kids to feed, getting laid off from their jobs. And one thing about that, I want to kind of, emphasize to people: listen, this is perfect time to, shoot. And it ain't easy to do, but start your own business, start your own brand. Whatever your gifts are in, and I know you have them, I know you have gifts. Think about that, right? Think about that. It suck to get laid off or even just pay cuts from a job? I've been through that. It sucks. You have to kind of like regroup and rethink and re-strategize. And, with that comes a lot of stress, anxiety, doubt, fear, frustration, discouragement. But you can make it through. I've been through a lot of shit, y'all. Just living out here in LA, going broke, bad credit. Oh my God. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother damn topic. On the real, that credit is something else. That credit thing is something serious, ain't it? But I done been through a lot myself, y'all. I don't really seen how the cookie crumbles in a lot of ways. But tough times don't last, but tough people do. I do believe that. Right. But at the same time, I'm also, while I can empathize with people, and I do, feel for people that go through tough times, because I myself have been through tough times as well. In the trenches with shit, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my next meal, can't pay for rent this month, different things, my car note, car need work done to it. I don't know how I'm gonna take care of that. There's so many different things I done been through, y'all. Losing both my parents the way I did, tearing my Achilles tendon, having to have surgery, on it, and rehab. That was crazy. But tough times don't last. Tough people do. And maybe I'll go into a deeper, more in-depth YouTube video about how I overcame my Achilles injury and even losing both my parents. If y'all want to hear more about that, let me know in the comments section below. I'll do another video on those topics, right? But those things that I've been through in my life have made me be able to help you guys. So really the title could be, shoot, tough times can, help you help other people. Tough times can help you help other people, right? They can make you be a voice for other people, right? And a testimony for other people. That's one thing that I've learned over the years, and that's why I've continued to make videos, and I decided to make a YouTube channel, right? Because the thing is that you can always harp on the bad and stay in that energy. It's easy to stay in that energy though. But what's hard to do is to get out of that energy, get out of that funk, and allow yourself to be encouraged continuously, constantly become encouraged, and to get out of that shit. It's easy to want to stay in that funk. It's easy to want to stay in that place because, you're wallowing in self-pity, self-doubt, and to get out of that energy is very difficult, especially when you see your bank account in a negative. You see, and you don't know where you're going to get food from. You don't know how you're going to get food. You got to feed kids. You got to do this and that. You just got laid off from your job. You probably ended up in the hospital or whatever it may be. You don't know what circumstances are going to come from this. Listen, somehow, some way, you got to believe in hope. And that's why having a great support system of people, that can really encourage you are very key in those times, right? In those times of need. If it's listening to your favorite motivational speaker, maybe even your favorite pastor, calling a friend, a member, family member that can get you out of that funk, right? You need people in your life like that, right? And also to get yourself out of that funk, it's important to, recognize where you're at, but also know what you want. Write down what you want. What are the goals that you want? Man, I really want this. I really want that. How do I get to this place, right? And a lot of times it is effort and consistency in a way. It's effort and consistency in a way, but it's also having the ability to be your own encourager and your own cheerleader. That's very important, right? Constantly manifesting and affirming yourself. Positive affirmations daily is very important. And I used to think that it was BS, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I did. Because again, being out here in LA, this has been quite a journey for me. When I moved out here in 2019, listen, y'all gotta understand, that was a very interesting time for me. And I found myself being extremely negative all the time, and positive affirmations don't mean nothing, and this and that, and and just certain things that it was certain things that I had to really like dead. You know what I'm saying? I had to really get rid of these negative thoughts, because I'm putting negative thoughts into the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get to the point where it was like, hold on, wait a minute. I am capable of great things. What are things and qualities about myself that are of value to the world? What do I see as valuable, and what traits do I have, gifts do I have that are valuable to the world? Because we all have them. But it's a matter of acting on those things and understanding that you are capable, and to not be in prison of negativity and of doubt and of fear and of frustration and of worry, anger, whatever it may be. You have to get to that place. Surround yourself with the right people that are going where you're trying to get to. Study the things that you're trying to get to and become. Learn the things you're trying to get to and become. It's a process. It is a lifestyle. It is a journey, whether it's to get in shape, whether a better body that you want, get off blood pressure medication, starting your own business, learning a trade, going back to school, whatever it may be. You are capable, and you can't look at the circumstances that are in front of you. It's hard not to, but you have got to, it's kind of like you guys have amnesia about the shit. Look, it's as if it ain't even a factor, right? So you got to keep going, and I believe in y'all. I really do. So I just wanted to motivate and encourage y'all, because y'all really are capable. Y'all are capable of great things, and I believe that. I'm telling myself this every day. Y'all, like, I'm in this journey with y'all as well. I really am. I listen, there'll be weeks sometimes where I'm like, oh my God. But I know that I've progressed, and I've came far from where I once was. And it's the slow progressions that matter. Right? What is it that I always say? Long asserted efforts accumulate big results. That's what I always say to y'all. Long asserted efforts accumulate big results and rewards. Whatever term you want to use, that's what it does. I believe in y'all. I don't want y'all to ever stop believing in yourselves, okay? I love y'all. I hope this video helped. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to click that subscribe button below, so that way you know when I post new content for y'all. All love to y'all. Again, another episode of the Flex Files with your man Flex. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.